many in my time here that have done just that. I went to a conference in March, shortly after my role as Sleeping Beauty ended, and I heard a speaker. His message resonated with me so much, I actually emailed him to ask him to come and speak for your graduation. And I would like to introduce Kendrick Moore after I read his bio. He is a nationally recognized former Division I athlete and coach, and the founder of the More Motivation podcast. Kendrick holds a bachelor's degree in marketing and an MBA from Providence College, blending academic excellence with real-world leadership experience. As both a former Division I basketball player and coach, he understands what it takes to pursue greatness, develop culture, and lead with purpose, on the court and beyond. He wears the title of coach with great honor, not only because of his athletic background, but because of his deep belief that each of us has already the power within to achieve excellence. His mission is simple yet powerful, to help others tap into that potential and transform their lives. Through the years of coaching, leadership training, speaking engagements, and his podcast, Kendrick has built a reputation as a transformative voice in personal and professional development. His message is rooted in one unwavering principle: live generously and give others the tools they need to succeed. Please help me welcome Mr. Kendrick Moore.
Before I begin, I just want to start off by saying I'm sitting there thinking about how grateful I am. Like, I'm extremely grateful. When I think about baby Aubrey, Taurus, my wife Vanessa, my siblings, my mentees, crew TJ, I'm grateful. My parents, I'm grateful. And it's always a constant reminder, and this is to everyone in the building, that this journey is not our own. We have people relying on us every day to give our best. And I give myself no choice. I will never let them down. I'm grateful. And that wasn't even a part of the speech. I don't know if what I'm going to say is going to be better than that, but I need you guys to make sure you lock in. For Miss Amy, who invited me here, I'm grateful to be able to share this moment with Cooperative Arts and Humanities. So to our 2025 seniors, how you guys doing? To our 2025 seniors, how are you guys doing? Our 2025 seniors, how are we doing? Listen, ain't no better feeling than being locked in and ready to go. Because here's the deal, when I see these young men and women, I don't see people, I see stories. And those stories are based on how disciplined you were every day. The sacrifices you made every day. How committed you were to your responsibilities. Got to understand, this is a pivotal milestone. How resilient you were every day. And at 7:30 a.m. each day, how locked in you were. And as much as I want to, listen, I'm proud of you guys. And I love you guys. And as much as I want to celebrate the moment, I need you to understand this. I need you to stick with me. Because my conversation is not a Cooperative Arts and Humanities conversation. My experiences, my purpose, it's not a New Haven conversation. I need you to understand, because I'm here to help you create the mindset to compete against every kid in the country. Like, that's the mentality. Listen, this is how I feel about every time I show up. This is going to be the most impactful 10 minutes of your life. And it's to create the mentality. Gotta understand, life is bigger than the 116 students you're sitting next to. So we turn this milestone into a pivotal moment. So now, what does it look like when we talk about discipline? More is required.
More is required.
So what discipline looks like now, you got to understand, when it's time to show up, it's time to show up. When you're not feeling your best, I need you to show up. Success don't care about how you feel. So now discipline needs to be taken to another level. So when it's time to show up, cooperative, like you got to understand where I'm coming from. I said compete with every kid in the country. I need you to show up. When it comes to our sacrifices, more is required.
More is required.
More is required.
More is required.
If you think you made sacrifices in high school, everything becomes exponential at this next level. The sacrifice, you can't even imagine the sacrifices that you're going to be called on to make. How one decision, you're used to a routine over the last 4 years that kept you in a space where you knew for some reason you were going to be protected. One false move at after 2:30 when all of your lives will change after you get that diploma can ruin everything. So I need us to understand the sacrifices that you need to make, the sacrifices that you're going to be called on to make become greater. Your commitment. What does commitment look like at that next level? More is required.
More is required.
There was once upon a time when someone talked to me about promises. The promises you make. This is what I need you to understand. Your commitments to yourself are more important than promises. Your response, listen to me, the difference between good and great is how you handle your responsibilities. Your commitment to your daily responsibilities, they need to be handled at a high level. Again, I'm speaking from the lens, I said create the mentality to compete with every kid in the country. I want you to be equipped that when you walk into any room, you're prepared to dominate. No excuses. No excuses. More is required.
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 Resilience. What does resilience look like at the next level? More is required.
More is required.
Most people can't handle no today. Most people have a hard time handling no.
For real.
Understand this. In this next chapter, you will fall more than you've ever fallen in this next chapter of your life. My message to you is to make sure you get up. Every time, not sometimes, that getting up is not a part-time job. That's the level of resilience I'm talking about. And so when I'm saying compete with every kid in the country, I don't want your lack of resilience to keep you from walking into those rooms where you're doubting yourself, where you don't feel you're prepared. I need you to go in that space and be prepared to fall. And what we know, because of this 10 minutes today, our responsibility is to get up. Most importantly, from here on out, wherever you go, I need you to lock in. Your responsibility to yourself is to be fully engaged wherever you go. You hold the key to that. Be fully engaged wherever you go. Your potential is counting on you. Every conversation I have with you from here on out, I do not want to talk about potential. I have one conversation with every mentee about potential. Everything else is work. Everything else is progress along the journey. So I need you to embrace those 5 pillars. The level of discipline, more is required.
More is required.
The level of sacrifice, more is required.
More is required.
Your commitments to yourself, more is required.
More is required.
Get up, your resilience, more is required.
More is required.
And be fully engaged wherever you go. Locking in, more is required.
More is required.
I love you guys. No excuses from here on out. Go take on the world and dominate. It's showtime.